the Bachelor auction.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Glad to be here.
Can you do an Italian accent? Or I know you're not Italian. I messed that up too.
Mamma mia, that's some spicy meatball.
And Geno, tell us a bit about yourself. I know that you're in a band, but tell everybody what you do.
Well, actually, I'm a teacher at Southeast High School. I have a band that I've been in for 8 years called D-Funk, and we have been a busy band this summer and have had the privilege of playing a lot of different little benefits and all different types of things, but yet now doing these auctions are even more special because this is going to St. Jude's Children's Hospital, and that's what it's all about. So hopefully we can raise some money. All the contestants can have some pretty high bids, and we can go out and have some fun, have a little get-together, a little I think we're going out for dinner, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And there's some good contestants up there, former football players, and just a kind of a variety of people. So,
and not to put any pressure on anybody, but if you don't come out, some kids may not make it.
Oh, yeah.
Some kids. I'm not putting any pressure on you, but there's little boys and girls that are fighting for their lives that have cancer, and they have said, now we've talked to the people at St. Jude, and they said that the only thing that they're lacking is funding, and they said if they can get the money, then they feel like that they can find a cure for these a lot of cancers our kids are having within the next 5-10 years.
That is true.
So no pressure. If you have other plans, that's cool. Don't worry about the kids.
no pressure.
How was that? Does that sound okay? Was that a little
That
a
was
little
very
harsh,
great.
a little mean?
Yeah, that was great.
So what do you teach at was it Southeast? Is that what you said?
Yes, teach health education, physical education. I have a wonderful class of adaptive PE kids. It's kids with major disabilities, cerebral palsy, autism, Down syndrome. Some of them are just very challenged young people. And I've been doing that for about 10 years,
Wow.
the last 10 years of my teaching career here. Hopefully maybe retire in a couple years. And so reason to get up every morning and go work with these kids. So I've been really blessed to have that opportunity to work with these special people. So when I see an opportunity to work with kids that have a lot of issues, whether it's disabilities, whether it's just surgery, some cancer and things like that, this makes the whole thing really illuminate and come to the head of the class. So I'm hoping we can all kind of help out, chip in, and make some money for this place because it's a great cause.
Now, it is a bachelor auction, so we're going to auction you off on Friday night to the high bidder. So we need to find out a little bit about yourself romantically, what the women are getting themselves into. How much baggage do you have?
Wow. Well, I don't think I have a lot of baggage. I'm one of those guys that I won't say I like moonlight walks on the beach or things like that, but we don't have any beaches around here anyway. But, I'm a pretty fun guy. I enjoy doing athletic things. I like to get out and do things that are active. Mm-hmm. So really, I think anyone that has the opportunity to go out with me, I think we're going to have a good time. And even more important, this is for a good cause.
It's a great cause, and I think it's important for the ladies to know this because it seems like every year that we do this, we get women to call in and say, okay, do you have somebody who's just a little bit older than the 20-somethings?
That's me.
Yeah, because we've got a bunch of 20-something-year-old guys, and they're all great, but they're 20-somethings, right?
Correct.
And if there's a woman who's a little bit older, a little bit more mature, probably feels a little uncomfortable bidding on a 22-year-old guy.
Yes.
Well, I'm definitely not 22.
No.
So
No.
I won't tell you what I am.
You don't have to. But you are the mature male that we have in this lineup.
Yes, I'm working on the maturity part every day.
Again, you probably have seen Geno if you've been to a D-Funk concert, and more than likely you have because the guys are incredible.
Yes.
You probably have seen him back there just jamming away. He is in the auction on Friday night. What we're going to do, Brooke has come up with some very special questions. She stayed up until 1 o'clock last night coming up with these questions for you, Geno.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
I worked hard on them.
We're going to do some rapid-fire questions to get to know Geno a little bit more. How long have you been single?
Not too long, actually. We went through a divorce, and it's been this summer pretty much.
Are you still hurting from that? Because I know that could be.
Oh no, everything's we got a very amicable. Everything's very amicable. I'm glad we're moving on, and it's gonna.
Therapy time.
Life was good. I don't need therapy.
Guys are so funny because it seems like when the guys get divorced, no, I'm cool. Everything is good. We talked to Jake Foreman yesterday. I mean, I was wearing my running shoes. We ran out of the marriage. What he said. Guys are fine with it. So we're just going to ask you some questions here, Geno. Again, Geno is a part of our Bachelor auction on Friday night at Red 9. The auction will start at 8 o'clock. We have 7 guys, and we have 3 girls. We have bachelorettes in it this year. Geno is one of the, we're going to call him one of the mature males. He's not 20-something, he's a little bit older than that. And Brooke had a question, and I'm going to say it just because it was stupid. I asked Brooke yesterday, I said, hey, we're going to have Geno in, and we need to come up with some questions. And she knew that you were a teacher, and one of the questions that she wanted to ask was, have you ever been attracted to one of your students? And I thought that was just not.
Yeah, that was totally my question. It wasn't Gary's at all.
That is not, but we sent it out there. Geno, have you ever been attracted to one of your students?
Well, you got to define attraction. I guess not in a way that I could get myself in trouble or get her in trouble, but you get attracted to a lot of kids over a course of the years that you teach. So I would say not really attracted in that respect, but attracted in the fact that they're awesome people, and it's great working with them.
Well, that is a great answer.
That is a great answer.
Very good. Is that what you're looking for?
That was perfect.
Hey, have you ever, we know you're a drummer in a band, have you ever done a drum solo for a date? Just took her to your house, said, hey, I got something for you, and you bring her back to the back room where your drum set is, or are, I don't know what.
Well, actually I have. It was a long time ago, but I have done that, and I don't know if I impressed her. It was so long ago, I don't know if I impressed her at all, but I definitely didn't end up dating her. So,
do you write any music?
I have, not for this band. We've talked a lot about maybe putting together some original material. We do have a couple of instrumentals that we've written. But, we're a cover band. We're really trying to cover a wide gamut of music, a variety of stuff, and trying to make ourselves marketable from that standpoint, because we like to do a lot of different venues and keep kicking it out with a lot of energy. So, really, I think at this point right now, we're pretty wide open to doing about everything.
Have you ever written a poem for a girl?
One time, when I was about 7th grade, and I came to the conclusion that this was not my forte, writing poetry.
Well, you got Brooke, and you're quiet over there.
Well, that's because you're asking all the questions. You took like 2 of mine.
All right.
But do you sing too, or do you just play drums?
I do sing, if that's what you want to call it. I guess, I'm kind of a background vocalist. They give me a token lead song once in a while, especially when they feel sorry for me or they're tired. But usually I'm just doing background vocals, and I let Eddie and Maria do the hard work as far as singing the mostly all the leads.
Now, Friday night, you're going to be on stage. You're going to be in your tuxedo from Savvy Formal Wear. You're going to be looking sharp. You're going to be looking out into a sea of women that are going to be bidding on you. Who do you want to bid on you? If you could picture that woman, what would she look like?
Good question. Wow. Well, I want someone that looks fit. I want someone that maybe somewhere in that age range that would be probably a little bit more appropriate for myself, which I can't give that information yet. And someone that's got a good smile and fun to be with.
That's nice.
That is nice. So what would you do with them? What's your normal first date like?
I'd like to go out and have dinner or lunch, or do something that's kind of break the ice type of deal. And I think we're all going out for dinner, so it's going to be an easy icebreaker. And this is all going to be a lot of fun, so I don't think it'll be any stress on anybody to do this.
No.
Low-key.
Okay, final question, Geno. Again, Geno, a bachelor, in our auction, you can see his picture on our website, or on our Facebook, actually. Go to froggy981.com, click on the Facebook link. You guys, D-Funk, you guys don't really play country music, right?
We did on one occasion.
And I can remember that.
Yeah, you can remember that. And actually, I think Eddie had written a song.
He did, yeah.
I'm country fast.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, it was good.
And it was funny because I had my adaptive PE class. We were ready to go swimming. It was on a Wednesday, and that's all right. We swim Wednesdays and Fridays. So we're all huddled around the radio, and we're listening to Eddie sing this. And I don't think they realized exactly what they were listening to, and I'm not sure if I really knew what exactly I was listening to. Eddie Brown country is kind of an interesting thing. So anyway, we have done a little bit of country, but I know we did try to pull it out one time later on, and we kind of forgot the songs that we learned on that. So
Well, that's okay. My question is, would you date a woman that only listened to country music, did not like D-Funk, wouldn't go to any of your shows? Well, she would go to support you, and that'd be about it. But when you got her in a car, it's all country all the time.
it would depend on that person, but I would not I wouldn't hold that against her.
Mm-mm.
I wouldn't hold that against her at all. I like country myself. We just don't have the playing.
All right. There you go. That's Geno, again, a bachelor in our auction. He is the mature male. He will be bidded off or auctioned off. You will bid on him. High bidder will win a date. With Geno, the money will go to charity. That's St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Geno, we can't thank you enough for being a part of it, my man.
Thanks so much.